Captain speaking. I want pudding off the ship. Hey guys, so as you can tell, today I was part Harley Quinn. Woohoo! Oh my god, I can't feel my face and I can't feel my feet. I'm pretty sure my feet are purple and I'm 100% sure they had bruises all through them. So that's going to be fun for me when I try to find my way home. Anyway, so today was day 3 and the final day of Go Coast Supanova. Today again was pretty cruisy. I was kind of bored. I was like, once I've done everything, I don't know what else to do. So again, I met up with friends, took photos of people. This time, instead of getting photos with celebrities and all that fun stuff, I went to panels, which is weird because I don't normally go to panels. So I went to John Heder panel. John Heder. I went to his panel. Sorry, and then which was actually pretty funny. He was telling us about Napoleon and how most of it started off as a short budget film and then led to becoming a cult classic, I guess, and how when they made it, it was actually supposed to be a short film, and that it was everything that was on set that they did was pretty much what John did. So like the drawings, they were all his drawings, and his dancing. They did like 4 different takes of dancing or something like that, and there were several different songs, which is why the songs don't match up to the dancing and all that. So it was that was fun to learn. And then I went to Stefan Capecci's. Is that how you pronounce it? Stefan Capecci? The guy who plays Colossus in Deadpool. I went to his panel, so that was fun. It was kind of boring. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it was fun because, you know, you get to meet up with, you get to interact with an actor that you like and stuff like that. And then, sorry, it's really hot. And so he was telling us stuff. He's like, you know, I really want to tell you things, but I can't because my contract says no. And there's a bunch of things that I want to tell you, but it's all, you know, to be assessed, and it's all, you know, hush hush and all this stuff. So he was like, I really want to tell you, but I can't. So I was like, oh no. But he did say that if he had the chance, he would love to play Kraven the Hunter. That's part of the Marvel series. And that he would love Colossus to interact with Captain America and Thor, and he reckons Cap and Colossus would have like this cool interaction because they're both kind of on the same playing field, like with their language and stuff like that. So that was very fun to watch. So he was very interesting. His answers were elaborate, and he was really talkative, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he kept saying that, you know, I want to talk about this, but I can't because, you know, yeah. But yeah, then he mentioned that thanks to the Disney buying Fox, as far as he's concerned and as far as he's aware, Deadpool is being left alone. There won't be a Deadpool 3 as far as he's aware. That there won't be a reboot of Deadpool as far as he's aware. But he knows that something's gonna happen. He unofficially confirmed. He's like, I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything, because technically I'm still a baby to Disney. But he said that, hey, the X-Men are getting rebooted. Unofficially confirmed Zac Efron is going to be Wolverine. And so that was fun because when you look at Zac, and Stefan said this, Zac is a pretty boy. He doesn't, you look at him and you don't think he can play the tough guy, but apparently he can. I don't know, I haven't seen, as much as I like Zac Efron, I haven't seen a lot of things that he's in. I've seen him in The Greatest Showman and High School Musical, and that's pretty much it with Zac, and Dirty Grandpa, but he's still got that pretty face, he's still a baby. Like, I don't care that he's a couple of years older than I am, but he's still a baby, okay? He's still teeny. So I couldn't imagine him as Wolverine, and Stefan can't either, but he goes, you know what, if it happens, I told you, it's unofficially confirmed, I can't say anything, but apparently Hugh Jackman wants Zac to be the next Wolverine. So yeah, it's confirmed that X-Men's going to get a whole reboot, and whenever the new Mutants movie comes out, we will find out more about Colossus' backstory without Colossus in it. There's something to do with his sister Iso or something. I don't know. I maybe with the X-Men being rebooted, maybe I'm actually going to take an interest in X-Men. I mean that nicely. It's just I've tried watching X-Men and it's not my cup of tea. I get through like the first 10-20 minutes and I'm like, this is boring. Can I watch something else now? Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just not me. I can watch any other Marvel movie, just not X-Men. Yeah, it doesn't matter which movie I watch. And I just realized how yellow my teeth are. Oh, I mean, it's probably a good thing because I'm a pirate, but ew. Like, you would think that I don't care about my hygiene. That is disgusting. That is bad. Oh, my makeup survived though, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so John Hader's panel was also interesting. He was really fun. His answers were very detailed. So he's like, I'm probably going to answer your questions without you actually asking them. But his panel, he also interacted with us. Normally it's us interacting with them. But he's like, when it's my panel, I'm going to ask you questions and then you can ask me questions or vice versa. So yeah, so he was very interesting. He talked about the projects that he has worked on and told us to watch Peanut and Pickle. Right? I know. He was like, I play a pickle. I'm like, right. Yeah, so unfortunately Supanova is now cracking down on recording anything within their vicinity. So unfortunately I have no videos of their panels, which is really disappointing. Like, I get it, just in case the wrong thing slips out or whatever. Like, I understand, but panels are funnier told when they tell it themselves, not when I have to rehash it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only two I did. According to my camera, I took over 1,000 photos. And my mom and my siblings came down this morning. And I mean, I was kind of annoyed. Like, I mean that nicely. It's just, I can't do these things. I'm used to being alone and just catching up with whoever, whenever. But my mom and my siblings tagged along and I was like, I can get photos now. Can you take photos for me? So yeah, so my mom helped me take a lot of photos, especially this morning during the super parade. I was like, Mom, you're gonna have my camera and you're gonna be on the fence line and I'm gonna walk in the parade and my siblings are gonna hold my hand. But yeah, so that was fun. They had fun. They were high-fiving all the kids and oh, it was the cutest. Yeah. I know, I think this time around this Supernova has actually been pretty interesting. Normally when I come back from cons, I'm just like, why did I go? Like, what was the point? But this time around, it was like, I felt like I had a breather. It was like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. It's not like I've left. It's like, it feels different, but in a way that I just can't seem to explain. It's like, it's different. It feels brand new. It feels like I'm doing this for the first time. But yeah, it was good, I guess. There was a few negatives, such as bag checks, which I get having bag checks, especially in the recent times. Like, you know, this is a convention with thousands of people coming and going at any time. Like, obviously you want people to feel safe. And it's a closed off convention center. One false move and we're all screwed. So I understand the bag checks, but a lot of people work a plan and going, why? Like, why do we need it? What, are you going to take our toy guns off us, our toy swords off us? Like, what are we going to do? We have toy bombs. Are you going to take that off of us too? Like, I had a lot of people I had a lot of people complaining. So it's like, oh, well, you know, in this current day and age, thanks to freaking annoying terrorists who should deserve to kill themselves instead of us, you know, I'm not complaining about the bag checks. But I am complaining about the fence sign, which I think to some extent I'm okay with the fence line. But to another extent it was like, why? Like, why are you putting a fence line around the convention center? One, photographers hate that because now you've taken all the good spots, and two, people have to buy a ticket even if they don't actually want to go on the freaking convention center. Like, I'm not even kidding. Yesterday when I went to the Marvel meetup, a lot of people were like, I'm only here to do this shoot. I'm only here for an hour. Why do I want to spend $40 on a ticket? And the security is like, well, too bad. You can go home or you can buy $40 tickets. And so a lot of people were like, fine, I'll head home then. Like they had that choice, buy a $40 ticket or go home. I think everybody's option was like limited. And then someone was telling me today that every year at Supanova they get a group photo, and because people are normally just sitting outside hanging with friends, they didn't think twice. But it turns out their group photo normally has 100 or so people. This time around it only had 3 because of Supanova's fenced off and no security rules. So I was like, so a lot of people were complaining. One of my friends was like, it makes sense because people loiter around and it gets really annoying, and then it's really hot and stuffy. So I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. But with people who aren't actually going in the convention center, who want to do shoots, who come down to the convention center just to do shoots with a photographer who's only down in this area once every 10 years. Yeah. So a lot of people are complaining. I don't know. It was annoying because it meant that my mom couldn't come in so far. Like, because my siblings didn't actually have a ticket to the event, and I was going to get them an underage ticket because they are underage. So I was going to be their supervisor. My mom was going to get a ticket as well, but she backed out at last minute anyway. She's like, oh, I don't really need to go into it the way you're explaining to me. It doesn't seem worth it. Maybe next time. So I was like, okay. But it would have been nice to have her come up and take the group photos after the end of the parade, where it's like, okay, my mom can stand with the other photographers while we're all doing a big Supanova photo group. So that would have been cool if she could take photos. But instead I'm gonna have to go find people and chase them up and be like, anybody got photos of me and my babies? You know, I was with the Joker and a Harley and an Anna. You got anybody of me with them? Yeah. I also did the after party. I don't know if you would actually call it an after party. I mean, maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. But the after party was just at the Broad Beach Park. And it was basically where cosplayers interacted with the members of public who didn't actually have a ticket. But it was like a nice little park set up, and it was all basically part of the event program for the weekend. So that was all interesting. I got stopped a lot. Like, this was a last minute throw together. I'm not even kidding. I bought my wig probably a week before Supanova, and I've had the jackets since October for my brother's party, and I've had the togs, the reef suit if you want to call it that, the reef suit and the skirt since like 5 years ago, maybe not even that, but like I've had all this stuff for years, and I normally just wear the skirt and the togs and the skirt when I go out to a place that has water and I want to go on the water, because it's a water outfit. And with the pirate jacket, I spent $80 on that. I put that online and I was like, why am I only going to wear it for like a couple of hours at a kid's party? So I just was like, I need a wig, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do after that. So voila, Pirate Harley Quinn, yay! So I was happy with that. It supposedly, I did a makeup test. Yeah. Sorry, I thought there was something on my teeth. It's called yellow. Yeah, I know I did a makeup test probably about a month, 2 months before Supanova. And I was like, oh yeah, I have this idea, I'm going to see if it works. And the makeup worked during the makeup test. And I took a bunch of photos, and I'm wearing like a Harley. Oh, I know, battery's going to die, shush. And I took, like, I had a black milk Harley Quinn dress. And I took a bunch of photos in that. And they're all on Instagram, by the way, if you want to check them out. And they looked fine. But then I did it this morning, and I guess because I was in a rush, I was like, I got up at 4, and then I didn't start getting ready until 5:30, and I have to be out the door by 7:30. It held up, except for the fact that my eyes couldn't stop running, so I have like these streaks down my face, which is really weird. And then my hat and my wig were annoying me, so it's kind of rubbed up here, which I get. And my lipstick is kind of merged into one. It was supposed to be half red, half black, but it's not really anymore, is it? Oh well, who cares? But I had a lot of people come up and take my photo. I had a lot of photographers take my photo as well, which is pretty cool. I hope I get those photos back. I would love to see them. So if you see any with me in them, could you tag me? Tag my YouTube, my cosplay pages. That would be great. Tag at LA Cosplay it's at L.A Cosplay, or which is Facebook, or Instagram's at L_A_cosplay. Yeah, I should probably explain. Do you guys know why I call myself LA Cosplay? Yes, no, maybe. I'll explain that in another video. Maybe. If I'm nice. It's probably only going to take 30 seconds. It's going to take 30 seconds and I stretch it up to 20. So it's like, well, I left the convention center around 5, but my feet are killing me. I was smart and wore freaking heels all day. Heels that are like a size and a half bigger than what I normally wear. So I'm pretty sure I have blisters forming in my shoes. And I was smart as well. My fashion tape sucked. It didn't do its job because I brought the wrong ones with me. So I was using big ones and then the little ones, So I also had like, oh my god, 2 pairs of socks on. Yeah. So I had like my stockings on and then a pair of thigh highs, and it's like, and then you got the thigh high boots, and it's like, yeah, friction on the palm of my feet. It's so painful. I can feel the blisters and I'm not prepared to look at my feet, and I have to go get food, which means leaving the hotel room, which means more walking, which means, oh, my feet. Oh. It could be worse. It could be tomorrow. I could be leaving tomorrow and I'm going to have to do a lot of walking. I'm not prepared for that. I've got to walk to the tram, and then I got to walk upstairs, and then I got to walk to the train station, and then I got to walk down, another set of stairs, another ramp, and then I got to walk across the road, and then I got to catch a bus, and then I got to walk home, and it's like, oh, can I like just teleport? Can teleport be a thing? Like, that would be great. I don't want to walk. My feet are killing me. Yeah. Holy crap, I turned this into a nearly 20-minute video. Awesome. So I don't really know what else to say, but Pirate Harley Quinn will be coming back out to play. PJ Joker, which I wore Friday night, will be coming out to play as well. Iron Man, my Iron Woman, I want to bring her back out, but at the same time I don't. Like, I love Marvel and I love my costume, but the corset that I made, I think I did the eyelets wrong. Let me see if I can grab it. Yes, I think because I never worked with eyelets before, so I think I did them wrong, and I could feel something sharp digging into my back, which is so much fun when you're wearing the bloody thing for upwards of 6 hours. Yay. But I don't mind it. Yeah, it was a fun weekend. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. For the past 3 days, I had been getting up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and not going to bed until like almost midnight. So I am running low on energy. I've had barely any food for the past 3 days, and I've probably only drunk about 2 liters worth of water in 3 days, which is probably a bad thing. Joys of being a cosplayer, we don't care about our needs for food and water. We care about our needs for aircon, which is more important than anything else, but yeah. I don't know, I think the next con, depending, I'm actually, when it comes to cons now, I'm basing it on who's there. I've come to the conclusion that it's not really worth it if I'm spending $60, $70 on a ticket and I'm only going to meet friends. Like I've said in past videos and in past posts, I can meet friends at meetups. We can hang out. We're all friends on Facebook. Like, we can just organize something whenever. When it comes to cons, it's like I'm paying $60, $70 for a ticket to meet a celebrity. That's my main reason for going. Like, I love my friends, I do, but I can meet them for free. I can do all this for free in my own time. Whereas meeting a celebrity, I'm probably going to get a restraining order if I did it in my own time. So if I go and organize something, and then I can be like, oh yeah, $200 later. Oh God. Yeah. But it wasn't too bad. I only met John Heder this weekend. So I saved myself money. I was going to meet Stefan Kapicki? So he's got like was it a Russian Savaki last name? And I suck at pronouncing names. I'm better at writing them than I am pronouncing them. Yeah, so I was going to meet him, but then I looked at it, I was like, I only know you from Colossus. Like, you're not an actor that I've seen a lot. I mean, knowing me, I'm going to watch something and be like, I know you! Holy crap, I've been watching that movie since I was a kid. Yeah, so, I don't know, my thing is that if I want to meet a celebrity, they have to be in at least 5 things that I've seen. Otherwise, it's not worth the money. That's like I was also going to meet Matt Ryan. He plays Constantine. Or was Constantine. Whatever. I don't know. And he popped up in a few things that I've seen. But it's like, I don't actually remember watching you. And from what I read online, you were more like a supporting character. So I probably wouldn't be able to pick your character out of the lineup anyway. And then there was Tyler Hoechlin. I wanted to meet him as well. He was in Seventh Heaven and Supergirl and a few other things. But again, he was one of those actors who's like, I remember you from Seventh Heaven, but I haven't seen you in Supergirl. So, no, I'm just going to see you next time if there's something that I like you in. And we'll go from there. Yeah. God, I'm so bugged now. My feet are tingling. And I'm scared to take my shoes off because they're probably going to be purple and they're probably going to be blistered. But the best thing about today's costume, excluding the heels, was that it was comfortable. I had full movement. Yes. And the bonus part is these are togs. For those that don't speak Aussie, it means they're swimmers. Which means I can actually go jump in the pool. But the pool's outside, so I don't really want to freeze my butt off. Yeah. So I think on that note, because I'm running out of things to say, I'm so bugged and I'm so tired and I just want to drop dead, I'm going to leave you guys on that note. So if you guys want to follow my cosplay journey, which I'm guessing why you watch this video, yes, I am a cosplayer. Duh, I do this for fun, right? Yeah, so I will see you guys in another video, and like I said, if you want to follow my cosplay journey, my links are in the description box. LA Cosplay. I have other social media accounts, Twitter, Tumblr, as well as this, Facebook. I have 2 Instagrams because I'm good at multitasking. LA Cosplay and then LauraAnnReviews. Don't ask me why I have 2 Instagrams. I just do because I like to have more fun and stress myself out. Yeah. So on that note, I will see you guys in another video, and I hope you guys had a fun Supanova, and I hope I get a chance to meet you guys at a Supanova. One year I will probably do something other than a Brisbane Supanova, but the thing is, I think it's because I'm not familiar with anything outside of Brisbane. So I was like, I want to go to Sydney and do cons down in Sydney, but I don't know Sydney. So there's a problem there. Like, you gotta know Sydney to get there, right? Like, I know, I guess it's like people saying they want to do Brisbane cons, but they don't know Brisbane, but they still come anyway. So it's like, I need to work that courage up. How do you do that courage? Yeah. I will see you guys in another video. See ya.